Hey everybody, today we are going to be reading Rice Krispies, How Pop Got into the Cereal Business. Once upon a time, there lived a young elf named Pop. He lived in a small elf village called Keebler with his best friends Snap and Crackle. Keebler was a town that was famous for its massive tree in the center of town and for its amazing cookies. Snap, Crackle, and Pop got up to some ridiculous shenanigans as they were growing up, including getting into trouble with a leprechaun and working at a Papa John's store in Keebler. After graduating from school, Snap, Crackle, and Pop headed to India for a vacation, where they met a tiger named Tony, and it was while they were staying at Tony's house that they met a toucan named Sam. It is here that we pick up Pop's story. When he was introduced to Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Tony, Sam immediately told them about how he'd invented Fruit Loops. Then Tony said, "I have an idea. I think if I take a piece of corn and flatten it and put sugar on it, it'll taste really good." "Ooh, that sounds amazing," said Snap. "We should think of something like that," he told Crackle and Pop as Tony ran out of his house to start the work on his idea. "Good idea," said Crackle. Said Pop. "I think we should use fish to make ours." "Fish?" said Snap. "Yeah," said Pop. "I think fish cereal would taste really good." So they immediately headed for the ocean to go get some fish. They stepped out of the door and headed for a car. On their way to the car, though, they met a group of 6 kids who were posting signs. "Hello," said Crackle. "What are you doing?" "We're putting up signs inviting people to ride their bikes and turn off their lights to help save the environment," they said together. "Wow," said Pop. "I didn't know kids could help the environment." "Of course," said one of them. "By the way, my name is Charlotte, and these are my friends Theo, Eliza, AJ, Sophia, and Iris." "Yeah, where are you going?" asked Sophia. "We're going to the ocean to catch some fish," said Pop. "Well, you should ride your bike there," said Theo. "And you should turn off the lights in your house before you go," added Eliza. "Thanks for the advice," said Snap. And so Snap, Crackle, Pop rented some bikes to ride to the ocean. Once they got to the ocean, they immediately got to work trying to catch some fish. They put gumdrops on their hooks as bait and tossed them into the ocean. Within seconds, they each felt a tug on their line and they pulled up their 3 fish together. Just as Snap was about to take his fish off the hook, it started talking to him. He froze, shocked. "Wait," said the fish. "Please don't eat us. We were just out for a quick swim before dinner." "You can talk?" asked Pop. "Of course we can. We aren't actually fish. We're kids who got turned into fish by a tricky leprechaun. My name is Judah, and those are Dara and Zoe." "Whoa," said Crackle. "That's crazy. Why did the leprechaun do that?" "We aren't sure. He just likes to play tricks on people," responded Dara. "What were you going to do with us?" asked Zoe. "Oh, we were going to make you into cereal," said Pop. "Ew," said Dara. "That's what I said," said Snap. "I told him that wouldn't be a good way to make cereal, but Pop wouldn't listen." "Maybe you should just use something else to make cereal with," suggested Judah. "Also, could you help us get back to being kids? All you need to do is say fee, fi, fo, fish 3 times. And so Snap, Crackle, and Pop helped Judah, Dara, and Zoe turn back into kids. After their failed attempt to use fish for cereal, Snap, Crackle, and Pop decided to head to China to see if they could come up with any ideas of how to make cereal. When they got to China, they stayed in a small village. One evening, while they were sitting on the porch of their hotel thinking about cereal, they watched as a mom said goodbye to her 5 kids and left them alone. A few minutes later, a wolf came and knocked on their door. While Snap, Crackle, and Pop watched, the wolf went into the house. A few minutes later, the kids came out and climbed a tree, and the wolf followed them. They even put the wolf in a bucket and pulled him up until they dropped him so hard that he broke his heart. Snap, Crackle, and Pop ran over to the kids to make sure they were all right. The kids introduced themselves as Tegan, Stella, Ada, Nora, and Sadie, then asked if they needed help with anything. "No," said Snap. "We just want to make sure we were okay." "Oh yeah, we're fine," responded Tegan. "This happens all the time. These wolves always think they can trick us." "Wow, that's crazy," responded Pop. Then Pop noticed the nuts on the ground and asked what they were. "Those are ginkgo nuts. If you eat them, you'll live forever," said Sadie. "Really?" said Pop. "We should make our cereal out of ginkgo nuts then." "They taste amazing," said Ada, "but you need to pick them yourself, or else they don't taste good," added Nora. That might not work for cereal then," mused Snap. "Darn. Have you tried using rice?" asked Stella. "That might work." So Snap, Crackle, and Pop headed off in search of rice. They found fields and fields of it, and collected tons of it in bags and started to go back to Keebler. But on their way, they had to pass through a forest. So that they didn't get lost, they dropped grains of rice every few steps. Eventually, they got to the most amazing cottage they had ever seen. It was made entirely of candy and sweets. Then the door opened and out came a group of kids. "Hi," said one of them. "Welcome to our awesome house. My name's Marcelo, and these are Manuel, Oliviana, Roland, and Anthony. Yeah, we live in this awesome house. We think a witch left it. The only problem is that the oven doesn't work anymore because it's stuffed full," said Roland. "But everything else is completely awesome. It even has a TV made out of sugar," said Manuel. Snap, Crackle, and Pop told the kids about their quest to make cereal out of rice. They worked together for a week and finally made a light, crispy little piece of cereal. When they put milk on it, it snapped, crackled, and popped. They all celebrated, and then Snap, Crackle, and Pop set out to bring their new cereal to Keebler. On their way to Keebler, they had to pass through Ireland. As they passed through Ireland, they saw a rainbow. Pop remembered his last run-in with a leprechaun and decided he didn't want to risk it again. But then, from the top of the rainbow, they watched as a group of 4 unicorns rode down the rainbow towards them. The unicorns galloped up to them and then skidded to a stop right in front of them. Panting, one of the unicorns said, "Hi, my name is Juliet. These are Quinn, and Adelaide, and Kaya. We've been sent to bring you to the top of the rainbow," said Quinn. And so they picked up Snap, Crackle, and Pop on their horns and carried them up the rainbow. When they reached the top of the rainbow, they were set down in front of a leprechaun. "Oh no," thought Pop, "not again." Then the leprechaun spoke. "Hi, my name's Cash. I was watching you from the top of this rainbow and wanted to know what you were eating for breakfast. It looked really good." "Oh, that's cereal," said Pop. "We just invented it, and we're taking it back to Keebler where we live. Can I try some?" asked Cash. "Are you the mean leprechaun who turned some kids into fish just for fun?" asked Snap. "Oh no," said Cash. "That's my next door neighbor, Leprechaun. He's a trickster. But I don't do that. Maybe if we show him how to make cereal, he'll stop, though." "I think we can make the cereal even better. Watch this," said Adelaide, as she stomped on the rainbow. The spot where she stomped had a marshmallow on it now. She picked it up and put it into the bowl of cereal. "Mmm," said Cash. But when Snap, Crackle, and Pop tried it, they didn't like it. "Well, we'll just keep ours without marshmallows," they said. Then they thanked Cash and the unicorns before they finally headed back to Keebler. When they arrived in Keebler, everyone wanted to know about their adventures and try their new invention. And that is how Pop got into the cereal business. I hope you enjoyed that story. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, wash your hands, have a great summer, and have fun, everybody. Bye.